Hello everyone, and welcome back to The Sims Medieval here in Mossstone Kingdom. And we are currently here with the newly married blacksmith Kirsten, who is working on his daily orders with diligence, having found a new purpose in life at really devoting himself to his family, which includes his gruel-making magical hedge witch midwife Tegwin, who is a hedge witch who cast a whole bunch of magic downstairs that Kirsten knew nothing about last night, and who has also joined the family as a evil, puny, magically influenced, what's her last trait? Loves family woman. And she's got quite the backstory of loss and love and casting a love spell on us so that she could find a new family after her parents and one of her younger siblings passed away after handling bad magic and getting cursed. She was a little bit desperate and a teensy bit evil, and so she found new purpose and safety in life by getting herself here and marrying us. I still don't know how I feel about all of that. But so far, she's not been a bad wife. She is just walks around our house. Occasionally, she disappears to possibly go do evil magic things. We don't know anything about that. We're just content, simple blacksmiths who are quite happy to be working diligently at making everything that we need for the village. It's so funny because Kirsten is just like, yeah, let me make that crude plate mail. Let me make that crude longsword. I'm going to work really hard for the village now. He's feeling dedicated to his work because he wants to take care of his new family, his beloved wife Tegwin, who also loves family. So I'm really hoping perhaps as we start adding to the family with the bumps of wee little babies popping up in the household, that Tegwin will feel inspired to love us as well and not stab us in the back, even if she did kind of marry us just to give herself some protection in the world after losing her family. So it looks like she's also, I knew Tegwin was friends with oh my gosh, Brant the fishmonger just spat in Sergeant Karina's face. You are one awful man. Karina really deserves to hate you. But yeah, I knew that Tegwin was friends with Karina, but man, would Karina, who's always fighting off all these rumors that she is a vampire amongst the villagers, because you're really a rude man, Brant, risking a lot, coming over here and insulting a woman who's going to put you on her leech tray, just FYI. But yeah, if the villagers knew that midwife Tegwin was from such a powerful and magic-oriented family and possibly a little evil herself, and that she's really good friends with Karina, that could put Karina in a really dangerous spot. Ugh, what a head-twisting amount of chaotic awesomeness this village has turned out to be. I truly did not expect it to become just absolutely so over the top. All right, and we need to actually trip out our little wandering blacksmith here in all sorts of gear because we are currently working on proving our capabilities, and we thought we were going to do that through building our skills, and instead we have found that we have continued our quest for Kirsten to understand his life by building a family instead. It's quite fascinating, this turn of events. I did not expect it. But we do still need to complete the quest that he is assigned, and that quest is related to building a bunch of badges by doing different things around the village. So the next badge is the badge of hunting, and we need to go on a warfare hunt in the forest. And to be able to do that, I want to make sure we have the right kind of weapons. If we're going to go and fight like an angry squirrel or a big bear, then I want to have a great sword on us, and I want to have some armor. And I don't know, because these, like, yeah, sharpened sword, these are quest items for our daily tasks. But I would like to see, are those equipped? Yeah, so we can have gear. So let's go ahead. We're going to make ourselves the finest gear we can to protect Kirsten. He's going to take his own life and his own well-being much more seriously than ever, because it means that on his gigantic oxen-like shoulders now rest the well-being of his puny, totally innocent, totally not evil, totally not secretly casting gigantic fireballs of magic downstairs whilst Kirsten sleeps wife, Tegwin. So, man, she's quite the trip, I tell you what. All right, so let's see. Now I feel like Kirsten would see every child in town and he would start thinking, shall I soon, too, have a son or daughter? A child of my own? I think that he'd be pretty excited about that. To be completely honest, marrying the midwife is probably a good way to ensure that you're going to have lots of kidlets. Also, what the heck? Creature in the pit, don't make rattling noises in my ears and startle me like that. I am the watcher. I should have control over you. Jump into the pit. What the heck? How about no? My goodness, I'm pretty sure that would kill my hero. And apparently, if we have a child, that child will actually... A creature in the pit, hush. The child can be the heir of Kirsten. We can have an heir to become the new hero, to inherit the household and inherit all that we do if we have a child. And then the child can grow up, which just spun my head in a circle, guys. I was so amazed that there's that much depth, but a little sad because otherwise the child never grows up. But I figure, that's okay. We'll find a way around it. We'll find a way through. All right, come along, come along. Let's collect up a few more things. Where's our wife and like, what's she doing? Turn on sim marker so I can keep an eye on her. Is that our wife? Where's our wife? Midwife? Oh, there she is. She's literally right here. What is she wearing now? Cool. Is that her new daily outfit? Man, she looks freaking evil. Oh my gosh. Tegwin. Hey. Hey, honey. Where are you going? Are you gonna go play King Ball? She's just, I mean, she's been a citizen of this village for longer than I have been. Be nice to kids. She doesn't look so evil. She's speaking kindly to the children. Hopefully she's not bad evil. That would make me a little sad. All right, let's start delivering our swords. I love how the fashionistas in town are still wearing the iron masks that we gave them. That's kind of hilarious. And can I go see what Tegwin's up to? Cool. So if I leave the marker on her, then I can follow her around the village during the day, even if I can't control her. Tegwin! Right next to the guards, Tegwin! Holy canoodles. Oh, and apparently I'm going to go the extra mile today and take on more responsibilities. What? I just completed delivering that sword and now we have to repair a pirate's boat. All right, maybe we're going to deliver the pirate's boat, but we're going to secretly... Okay, let's give this armor. The guy has actually showed up at the smithy. That's polite of him. We'll say that the pirate's boat we're gonna like secretly sabotage because Kirsten hates pirates now. Not just because they broke his heart, but it turns out they are the enemy of his country people. Who's actually Kira, who I thought we would perhaps woo, but just didn't work out that way. Didn't work out that way. But let's go ahead and fix that pirate boat then. Where is it? All right. I mean, he is darn dedicated, and the more work he does, the more simoles he gets, the more we can gift our new wife all sorts of wonders in our bedroom, or at least prepare for hopefully having many, many wonderful children with her who are possibly going to be magical oriented, and we don't even know it. I hope that doesn't conflict somehow with Kirsten's curse. All right. Can I just follow you? All right, wife. Be good. Please. I can't believe she turned out to be everything that she did, but I also love it. Oh, now she's beseeching the queen? Perhaps informing the queen of her new marriage and that the debts that her family had will now be settled by her new husband or something like that. Interesting. All right, so now we've repaired the pirate's boat too. So let's go deliver those things really quickly. I think the pirate's like right over here. There. Yeah, this is one of the pirates. This is a new pirate. I've not seen this cutlass before. This is Pirate Riani. Well, normally I would totally want to get to know her and be friends with her, but we've decided that even if Queen Briar Rose has a soft spot for pirates, Journeyman Smith Kirsten now hates them. So we'll ignore them. And then we'll go ahead and... Ooh! See, this is why you should ignore pirates. Man, I mean, it's not like I like Alkit. much more than you, lady, but jeez, this town, the pirates actually have everybody in town. Oh my gosh! Maybe he tried to flirt with the cutlass. Everybody's really upset about something. Do you see all that? The woman has a freaking rat! A rat! On her! On her! Look at that! She's got a rat hanging by the tail! Pirates. No class, I tell you. That's really cool, actually. Alright. Well, careful there, Merchant Alcott. I don't endorse, like, messing with pirates. Alright, let's go ahead. We've spent all morning working on our responsibilities to the kingdom. Can I please look at my own house? Did I eat all the apple pie? Curses, I ate all my apple pie. So let's go ahead and make some food. We no longer want to eat onion soup because we don't want to chase our wife away from kisses. So let's go ahead and have a nice sturdy trout soup, I suppose. I wish I could make more food. I guess we'll have to go ahead and like buy more food making implements if I wish to give my family great food. But hey, eat your trout soup. Eat it. Also, bigger meals. It kind of, no wonder, like, our wife isn't making us a big giant plate of gruel, as I hoped she would at least contribute that much to the family, because there's nothing that would let us do that. So actually, I guess Kirsten would be curious then. What would it take? Now I'm curious. So there's the Tinky Toaster fireplace. What's that baking thing? Baking. There's like, is it the stone oven? Different recipes can be prepared. Let's see. And then there's the peasant pot. And I think we have, what do we have right here? What is this thing? We have the Tinker Toastin' Chimsy fireplace, which is this one right here. And then we can build our way up to the Kettle Black Peasant Pot. Cooking done the old-fashioned way, with fire and logs. Different recipes can be prepared on different cooking apparatuses, so try them all. And then the hen stock edition of the Peasant Pot. Then there is the basic stone oven. There's also a frost stone larder, which would be really good to store things. Wow, there's a whole bunch of things. And then there's a spit if I want to like roast something over the spit. If we get really into hunting, that might be really useful. There's even a magical fireplace, which I think our wife would want. It's exceptionally expensive, so this is going to take a little bit of effort. But speaking of effort, well, what happens? Okay, we'll go do our hunting now. All right, so let's come over here and forge up some items. Because we can actually, whoops, sorry about that, Kirsten. We can actually run a business if we have extra items, which we don't really at the moment. And we can sell them right here actively and then get money that way. So I'm sort of tempted to see what would happen if we did that now. Well, there's always so many pirates. We could make some cutlasses. Let's see. Or cutlasses. Sorry, the cutlasses are the name of the pirate group that sort of terrorizes / is nice enough to the queen that they're allowed to sort of unofficially have cover in the cove along our kingdom. Pirates in trade, they may harass the villagers, but they don't really steal from us or raid from us. So it might be considered a strategic trade-off. Anyway, let's see. Let's get the steel plate armor up and going, just because I want to have Kirsten at least decked out for his hunt. All right. Onwards, Kirsten, onwards. Hurry, hurry. I have no idea what your wife is up to. It's very fascinating to just go check in on her. Okay, so she's hanging out with Karina again because she really gets along with Karina. I really love that they have a relationship. They already had one before we even made Kirsten. Kirsten's going to... Go, Kirsten, go. Go, Kirsten, go. You got this. Come on, buddy. You've got this. Oh man, if I had been managing him, I think we would have gotten it like perfect quality. And apparently the man wants to go use the chamber pot now. But now we actually have the steel plate mail. And it says that it's our gear, I think. So let's try making... sorry, Kirsten, I am just not letting you use that fireplace. So let's try making... Can I not make a great sword now? Ah, I'm just a little bit out of the Ferris. Okay, well that's fine. Let's make like this really weird stuff this Ivory Paddle. Apparently, it's really good for Paddle League players, which is like the sport of the kingdom. Let's try making the Ivory Paddle, and then I want to try selling it and seeing what happens. So let's come hammer it. The quality is really high, and if I manually keep an eye on him at heating it. What's going on over here? Oh my gosh! We have a waddle! Our wife is waddling! She was visiting with the physician all day because she's got a bump. Jeez, you two. It's like literally the day after the day you got married. Wow. Okay, we've got a baby on the way, guys. Look at her. Look at her. She's already waddling around. That happened so fast. I can't believe that. Kirsten, your wife has some news for you. She's playing the music box upstairs and like ask how fare thee, listen to tummy, feel tummy. We're expecting a baby. This is amazing. Let's finish this freaking like paddle so that we can put it in and try to sell it tomorrow morning. We're gonna have a baby. And Kirsten, this is thrilling, terrifying, and thrilling all at the same time. I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a magically influenced child. Come back, my wife. My waddling midwife wife. Come back. Alright, well. Hurry, 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 Kirsten. The heat's getting too low on the metal. I want to have high quality on this. No, the heat went down. The quality's still pretty high, though. Hurry. Okay, hammer that metal. And then, damn Alana, you wouldn't believe it. The midwife wasted no time in making sure to seal the family deal by having a baby with Kirsten. If she's already waddling and they just got married, like, not even 24 hours, well, a little over 24 hours ago, I wonder how quickly the baby's going to show up. That's going to be interesting to see. All right, there we go. There we go. So we have now forged this Ivory Paddle. Apparently, it's excellent quality, and we can equip it for Paddle League. So let's check the merchandise. I think it's too late to sell anything. I'm not sure if people would be... Yeah, there's not... Well, there's a couple people around. Can I sell things? Okay, I'm going to sell this. And then what happens if I click open for business? All right. Does anyone show up? Dame Alana is visiting. Cool. Blacksmith. Butter up. And then asked to buy goods. Oh, so if we build a rapport with her, then Dame Alana might actually come over and buy some of our stuff. Oh, so the social hustle. Maybe butter up again. Compliment taste. So we're trying to praise. This is actually the knight who is in charge of the Castle Kingdom area. Okay, asked to buy goods. Asked to buy goods. Come on, buy my goods. Buy some of my stuff. Is she gonna buy something? Yes! Sweet! We sold the Bardachet for 100 simoles. Nice! I think that we're now done. We'll butter her up and we'll compliment her taste one more time. But that gave us 100 more simoles. So I'm learning how we can take care of our literal growing family through hustling the locals and making extra things that we can actually sell. So pretty cool. So we'll hustle her one more time. Friendly. We'll go ahead and banter a little bit because he's in a really good mood. Hopefully our waddling wife will return to us soon. She's spending a lot of time visiting with the physician, so I hope that her pregnancy is going okay. I'm a little concerned. Please be okay, evil, waddling, magically pregnant wife. I mean, I really think that Kirsten's child, with the curse that he carries in his bloodline, and then Tegwin's child with the magic that she has in her bloodline, could be a really interesting kid. All right, where's my dude? Oh, look, no wonder our wife is waiting. Sergeant Karina is over here. Let's butter her up and compliment her taste and get to know her. Because, like, Karina is good friends with our wife. Karina and Tegwin are supposed to be really good friends, so the more, there we go. Maybe ask to buy goods. Buy something. Buy something. He's in such a great mood that like everybody's like, the blacksmith is so happy. Oh, and she bought the ivory paddle for 401 simoles. Huzzah! Is that enough that we can make bread in the house now? I have never been so excited about the possibility of making bread before. We can either have a frost stone larder now or a stone oven. Wife, I can buy us a stone oven. Huzzah! Huzzah! Let's go ahead and get it. All right, I'm gonna move this water bucket like over here abouts, and then we'll kind of tweak things a wee bit so that there's room for a stone oven. Can it go like stone oven? Oh, it can kind of go like right up here. Well, that's useful. I think that's a good spot. She probably would tell us like we're gonna have to start. I think that he would like lovingly sigh if he's like, yeah, you know, the wonderful woman of my life was nagging a little and told me to get those horseshoes out of the way. But I think Kirsten would just be like delighted because he very much loves his wife. How much of that is the love potion? How much of it is actually him? Well, you know, you gotta do sometimes. All right, now we're completely out of money. All right, Kirsten, can you at least make some cool food? Filled rations and large fine loaves. Oh my goodness. And look at all this broiled stuff we can make. We can go and we can do some fishing. Hopefully, if we are allowed to fish as a blacksmith, or at the very least, ew, dead rat loaf, gross. Or we could at least like make some food. Let's surprise our wife by making a large fine loaf. She looked like she's a little hungry. She looks like she's not feeling well. And then we can surprise her because dedicated Kirsten showed up and he's like, I love you, wife. Look what I have done. And he has made his waddling pregnant wife a new stove. And I'm sure that's what every woman dreams of, is like, we'll come home and her husband's like, hey, guess what? I made you a stove. Could you make me some bread? I'm trying to like keep up with all these blacksmithing orders. All right, we got a waddle. Well, and now I know making paddles are really awesome because it will result in very, very wonderfully high-paying market goods that we can have Kirsten sell. But all right, guys, I'm going to go ahead and have him go to sleep, talk about a busy day. We have a waddle. I'm sort of amazed by that. I've also figured out how to use the marketplace effectively to be able to sell stuff, which is fantastic. And it's going to be really, really interesting to see what the magical and cursed abilities between these two is going to produce. So I hope you guys are as excited as I am to see the continuation of their family, and I will see you all next time. Bye-bye.